in an uptrend. All right, I'm not going to draw out every ebb and flow, but you got a swing high to, or a swing low to swing high right here. We then get an outside return. If this is getting repetitive and boring to you, that's good. Remember, when stuff gets boring, it's usually a good sign. So we have outside return here. We then push up, and you can see that, well, we never test our previous structure high. And we actually, as we retrace a little more, we get a lower low, lower close at the bottom here. If I were to draw a horizontal line on right here, take our lowest low, you can see that as we spike down, we get a lower low, lower close. So right at that point, my brain is starting to go off and say, okay, Akil, we may see a reversal in trend. We may see a period of consolidation. And again, this is the identify part of the IPDE. I'm looking at the charts, I'm reading structure, I'm identifying what's going on. So a lower low, lower close, I'm thinking we may see a reversal in trend. What do I know about? Basically, it does this. It makes this my new starting point, I should say. This is my first new structure low. New structure low. This is now my outside return. If this is getting a little complicated, again, just sit through, listen up. Hopefully it'll make sense. This is my outside return. And now this lower low, lower close down here is what? What is this, guys? Come on. There we go. New structure low. Again, lower low, lower close. I like draw the line, and if you're on NinjaTrader, it's F6. Draw it in, makes it really easy to see. Either it broke and closed below, or it didn't. So what do we know about our new structure low? What does that tell us? I'm looking for a lot of involvement today. What does that tell us when we see that new structure low? What should we be on alert for? Downtrend, going down. Yep, retracement, yep. Downtrend. We're starting to think bearish trend.
Potential.
Yeah.
Potential gives you an indication of what the market's going. Doesn't guarantee it, but it gives you a very good idea of what the market's signaling. It's telling you something.
Yep. Now, the next step. If we're thinking potential, a prediction. If we're thinking potential bearish trend, what do we know about this outside return area? Price action should not do what? As we retrace back up. How should price action react at this level?
Scott's got it.
I see not break it, not go higher. There we go. See a few of them. Close above it. We shouldn't get a higher high, higher close. I'm making these guys think this morning. No, maybe too early.
Just taking it one step further, if that happens, that should tell you something else. It should tell you that, hey, something is not right. The market doesn't really know what it wants to do at this point because it's broken structure in two different areas, and now it should give us some pause. If you look on the chart there, you'll see the first little previous structure support level as the market moved down to that new structure low. Akil, there's a previous structure support level there. Yeah, right there, where you've got that kind of line of support.
You know what I'll do? I'll just make it easy for him instead of drawing lines on. Here's where our DSR levels come in handy. If you're having trouble, and I had these on earlier, if you're having trouble identifying these support and resistance levels, just throw in a DSR. What am I on, 60 minute? So let's go 2 times for the minor, make that 120. Make it nice and blue. And let's make the major, keep it green, let's make that 240, so based off the 4-hour chart. So what I'm looking for, I'm programming my DSR levels as my higher time frame confirmation. So instead of scrolling all the way out to the 4-hour chart, and my computer's been slow all week and wasting time having the chart load up again, especially if you have a lot of data on, put the indicators in and look. Same area Jason mentioned, look at that, major and minor DSR level. We break and close below that.
And you see that little red, that red and black interior support and resistance level. That would probably be your first idea of where the market may reverse, but it just blows right through that level. Yep. And so then you look for the second level, which is back up at previous structure resistance, or the outside the peak of the outside return. Now, if the market was to break above that, that would signal